Doing dietary. My fault, guys. I work a job, so sometimes when you say things over and over again, it gets to you. So your attention. So what's up, Calvary? Our attention is our currency. What do I mean by that? Just like you invest in something and it gets bigger, or when you put money into a savings account, it's the same thing with your attention. So if you keep putting your attention on this thing, it will eventually grow because you're taking time, you're taking effort, and you're taking your attention and you're focusing it all on this one thing. So the thing is, when we buy junk food with our money, when we DoorDash, we spend $10 extra when we could just go to the store and get some food. It's the same thing with our currency. Sometimes we waste our currency. Sometimes we spend it on things we should not, that have no value to us, but yet we do. So those things are kind of like thieves. I call them currency robbers, which is very simple. I'm not trying to be fancy. I'm not trying to be Dr. Seuss here. We call those kind of like grave robbers, right? They rob you of your currencies, and the only person that can give them the currency is you. So if anything, you rob yourself, and then since you've put all of your remaining currency on something that doesn't matter anymore, all of your attention on something that doesn't matter, well, that's less attention for your main goal. That's less attention for your main, for your dream. You know what I'm saying? For what you've got planned. And if you keep doing that, it'll build up. So, have you ever, for anybody who plays games out there, anybody who played, let's say, Fortnite or Roblox, when you look at how much money you spend all throughout these years, you're like, damn, I could have spent my money on something better. Think about it. It's the same thing. Damn, I could have spent my attention on something else better. And if I had earlier and sooner, I would have something better. I could potentially have a better life than what I have now. But because I decided I wanted temporary attraction, I don't have that anymore. Because I wanted to spend temporary money since I wanted. But the thing is, though, when it comes to money, though, we make it so we can spend it on what we want. All right. So this is only when it comes to attention, right? Not money. If you make money and you work hard, spend it on whatever the fuck you want, because that's your thing. But we're talking about currency now. We're talking about attention. We're talking about what you can do with all that. You need to be precise in what you put your points into. If you put all your stat points into lollygagging, you won't be the silly side character, right? But if you put all your focus and attention on something greater than you, the greater goal, something that is beyond you but for you. Have you ever something that is bigger than you, but it's for you? And honestly, I've been struggling with this as well. I've just bought a PS5, and personally, when I was a child, I never had the money to buy a game system. So now that I'm older and I'm working and I have a job now, I decided it was time to finally make that step and buy it. When I was younger, the closest I would get to playing a new game is to watch my favorite YouTuber play it. And now that's not the case. Black Myth Wukong, playing it right now. It's a spectacular game. It's hard as shit. It's hard as shit, but I'm putting my attention onto the game instead of making YouTube videos. I should have made 3 YouTube videos today, and I only made 1. And I can admit that because my time and my attention is my currency, and I put it all into that PS5 for today instead of putting it here. So I gave about $20 to the PS5 and about $5 to my YouTube videos. That's the greatest example I can come up with. So please, please, please be mindful and be careful about what you spend your attention on, because you never know. If you spend your attention on something that actually matters, you could change the course of your life forever.